Now, one of the reasons that our customers are so satisfied is that every single year since the original iPhone, we come out with a new OS full of great quality, amazing features. And this year is no exception, so I'm very happy to announce iOS 6. iOS 6 is a fantastic release. It has more than 200 new features, starting with some significant enhancements to Siri. I'll walk you through a few. Let's start with Siri. As you all know, Siri's only been out for 8 months and already does so much for you. You can send text messages, get all sorts of answers, set alarms, find out about the weather, make phone calls, create a reminder. For kids, or my kids, you can just chat with it for a while. Siri is fantastic. But in these 8 months, Siri has been studying up and learning a lot more. So let me just go ahead and show you what Siri can do now in iOS 6. So here I have a phone running iOS 6. The first thing that Siri has learned in the last 8 months is all about sports. So you can ask questions like, what was the score of the last Giants game?
The Giants were downed by the Rangers yesterday. The final score was 5-0.
So this looks great. We have this great scoreboard. I have to say I like the scores against Texas a little better during the World Series. But great sports scores, ask of Siri. You can also ask about individual players like this. What is Buster Posey's batting average?
Buster Posey has a batting average of .290.
So you can see, you get player cards and player stats. It's very cool. You can also ask about standings. What are the National League standings?
Here are the standings for the National League.
So you can scroll down here, see the Giants there in second place. So Siri knows about baseball. Siri also knows about basketball. So I can ask, who is taller, LeBron or Kobe?
LeBron James appears to be slightly taller.
So you see his player cards. There's LeBron James, who is 6'8". If I scroll down to Kobe's card, 6'6". Now, it's not football season right now, but Siri also knows about football. So I can ask, when is the San Francisco 49ers' first game of the season?
The 49ers Packers game is September 9, 2012, 1:15 p.m.
So the entire schedule right there is just awesome. So Siri knows about sports. Next up, Siri's learned a lot more about restaurants. So I can ask, find a great place for dinner.
I found 15 restaurants. 14 of them are fairly close to you. I've sorted them by rating.
So you can see we have a lot more information about restaurants now, the average price of a menu item, the type of restaurant. If I go ahead and choose one of these, I'll choose Millennium. You can see all sorts of information about the restaurant. We have maps here. We've partnered with Yelp, so you can see reviews right in here. Tap on that, and here's the reviews. And if you want even more information, just tap on any of these reviews, and it'll take you right to the Yelp app from the App Store. I'll go back. We've also partnered with OpenTable, so I can tap here to make reservations. Takes me again to the OpenTable app right from it'll find store. So really, really cool. You can also ask questions about directors or actors. So I can say, show me movies starring Scarlett Johansson.
I found several movies starring Scarlett Johansson.
More international. When we launched Siri, we launched it in English in the United States, Great Britain, Australia, and we had French and German. Recently, we added Japanese. And now, in iOS 6, we're adding English and French tuned for Canada. We are adding Spanish, tuned for Spain, Mexico, and the United States. We are adding Italian. For Switzerland, we're adding Italian, French, and German. We're adding Korean. 60 countries represented here. We're adding Mandarin, tuned for Taiwan, Cantonese, tuned for Hong Kong, and both Mandarin and Cantonese tuned for mainland China. Just drag your finger down from the top of the screen to reveal Notification Center, and you can tap to post to Facebook, and we've added Twitter right into Notification Center as well. We've also integrated Facebook with Siri, so you can just talk to your phone now to post to Facebook. And you can also do that for the iTunes Store. The scanner takes them right to the store to download your app. In the Photos app, the apps. The best way to in single apps, we're using and that is Flyover. On an iPhone. We've added per-account signatures in Mail. So if you have a personal mail account and a work mail account, you can have different signatures for each. We've added Lost Mode to Find My iPhone. So if you've lost or misplaced your iPhone or iPad, or your iPhone in this case, you can send a phone number directly to that phone, like your home phone number or your spouse's phone number. And now, if someone finds it, they can just tap on there and it'll call that phone number back, making it that much easier for you to get your phone back. And all those features you heard about.
And with apps, combined with the apps that you create, can fundamentally